In this video, we're going to look at the alarm system from Ring. So in this video, we're going to review the Ring alarm system. Now, the reason why we went with this system is because it gives you a lot of flexibility and a lot of options depending on what your needs are. For example, there are a lot of different sensors that you can either get bundled with a kit or you can purchase separately. They have window sensors, door sensors, they have motion detectors. They even have a sensor that you can use to detect extra moisture in an area. So like if you have an area that's flooding, then you can purchase that sensor, attach that to the system, and it'll give you that extra peace of mind to know that something isn't happening, say in your basement, or your laundry washing machine isn't overflowing, because you'll know that if it does, that your alarm system will notify you on your smartphone. Not only can you monitor things on your smartphone yourself, but you also have the option of adding on professional monitoring services. And what that allows you to do is give you that additional peace of mind, knowing that if you have any kind of emergency situation where police need to be dispatched, or if you need the fire department, or if you need an ambulance, that those services can be included with this Ring alarm as well. So a lot of flexibility, a lot of options, and a lot of ways you can customize this to fit your needs. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the Ring alarm. We'll show you what's included in this box, at least in the kit that we purchased. We'll not only show you what's included, but then we'll go and do an installation and show you how to install the various sensors in your house, as well as what it takes to set up the main base unit and get that connected to your home. If you want to purchase a Ring alarm, we'll include a link in the description below where you can go and do that at the best price. Okay, here's the Ring alarm wireless home security system. Ring alarm hub, I believe is what this is. I think this is the siren. And then installation instructions, alarm keypad. Actually, let me do this. Contact sensor, motion sensor. I believe this is a range extender. Power adapter. Actually, we've got two power adapters. One's for this unit, one's going to be for that keypad. Motion detector installation kit, the keypad installation kit, and we've got the contact sensor installation kit. And in this one, I'm actually going to open up and show you what's included with it, because this contact sensor, this is only one piece of it. You also need to mount this piece, either the window or the door or whatever you're trying to detect what's opening and closing. And motion detector, mounting hardware, keypad installation kit. This is very thin. Screws and wall anchors. That is what's included in the Ring home security system. Now that the base station is on, we're going to add a Ring product. We're going to select alarm, allow it, and then it says have your Wi-Fi password ready and connect your base station to a power outlet. We've already done that. And then wait for the Ring to illuminate, press the pairing button on the rear of your base station. So we're going to do that. When the illuminated ring starts to spin, tap the Find My Base Station. Select how your Ring alarm will connect to the internet. We're going to say Wi-Fi. And then it's going to ask what network to connect to. It's connecting. And it'll take a few minutes here to connect up to your Wi-Fi network. And it turned blue, which means that I believe it's good to go. So once that happens, then the app will change and it'll say your setup is successful for your base station. Click continue. And then it asks for you to agree to terms and conditions, and then let's get you signed up for professional monitoring. Continue, and then fill out your additional details. You need to get this verbal contact for all of your, okay. Congratulations, you're signed up for Professional Monitoring Plus, 7-day practice mode. Everyone in your home should practice using your Ring alarm, arming this or ring it daily to get comfortable with it. After 7 days, your alarm will automatically be professionally monitored. So you're aware, some areas require that you have permits for professional monitoring service. If that's a requirement for your area, Ring has some additional information that you can follow. And it's continuing to configure the alarm after we've gone through the setup instructions on the phone app. So it's configuring. Yeah, it's taking a long time. Oh, there we go. So we're going to choose to install the door sensor with the adhesive that's included instead of the screws. If you're going to use the screws, you would still use the same bracket, but in this case, what we'll do is we'll put the adhesive on the back of this plate, and then this plate actually attaches to the sensor. So once this is installed, you just slide this on. Okay, we'll do that for this piece, and we'll also do that for this piece. When you install this, you have to make sure that this notch on the side of this unit and this notch here line up. And these sensors have to be within a ½ inch of each other. Otherwise, if it's further than a ½ inch apart, then it's going to think that the door or the window or whatever this is that you're installing this on is actually open. So you need to make sure these are within a small distance so that way it works properly. Okay, now before we mount this, you want to make sure to pull this tab in the back, because otherwise if you don't, then you're going to have to pull this back off and then take this tab out. So we took the tab out and it's going blue, and this is going to sync it with the base station. Going to pull this off the adhesive. I went ahead and installed the bracket on the back of this because in this case it just seemed like it was easier. So I'm going to put the adhesive on. I'm going to take this other side of this double stick tape off, and then I'm going to place it up here within a ½ inch of this sensor. So now if we open the door, you'll hear the base station ding. It says it's open and closed. That's all there is to installing the sensors. We chose to install the keypad right off of our garage entrance, so that way if we come into the house and we haven't shut the alarm off from our smartphone originally, then we can just come in here and punch the code in and disable the alarm when we're in the house. The other thing is, since this is battery powered, this is just running off a battery right now. We could choose to leave it plugged in if we wanted to, but we are choosing not to do that. And this has been up for a few months now and it hasn't needed to be recharged, so the battery seems to last a long time. When we need to recharge this, all we have to do is pull it off of its base, plug it in, charge it up for, I don't know, probably an hour or two, and then once it's done, then we just come back over here and slip it back in place. So it's a really good solution from Ring, and it's flexible depending on what your needs are. It also looks like it has a motion sensor here, so that probably plays into the system as well. If you have any kind of motion in your hallway and you're not around, I'm sure that will trip the sensor, so be sure to keep that in mind. So all in all, we really like the alarm solution put together by Ring, especially if you're not wanting to commit to a professional monitoring service from one of the normal companies like ADT. This gives you the flexibility of paying for professional monitoring if you want it, or you can choose not to pay for that and still have the peace of mind knowing that your home is being protected and that you'll get notifications in case something were to happen. The only downside that we really see to this is the fact that everything requires batteries. So all the motion sensors require batteries, the door sensors require batteries, the keypad can run on battery. It also actually has a power cord that you can use to plug it in and keep it charged all the time, which is a nice feature. But over time, I think the batteries are supposed to last a year. So every year we're gonna have to go around and change all the batteries out in the sensors. That's not really something that's unusual or something that's not typical with these kind of alarm systems. The alternative would have to be that someone would actually have to go into your house and hardwire the sensors to where they're powered, and then that causes its own problems because you have to pull wires and cut holes in walls and things like that. So if you don't want to go down that road and be committed to that extent, then again, this is another great solution. If you'd like to purchase this unit and you think it's a good solution for you, we're going to again have a link in the description below where you can go and do that. And if you have any comments or questions about this unit, please leave a comment or question below, and we love to hear from you guys, and we will respond back as soon as we can. Also, last but not least, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, where we're always striving to help you become the top homeowner in your neighborhood. Thanks for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.